Welcome back to Brian's Knives. Happy 4th of July or happy Independence Day, whichever you prefer. I am working today, although not very hard. It's usually pretty quiet for the IT department on holidays when most of the hospital clinics and stuff are closed. So I thought I would take advantage and try to catch up on some YouTube videos today and then even maybe make a video or two. So one of the things I wanted to talk about today is this nifty Case Barlow that my good friend Dwayne over at Clark's Kentucky Knives gifted me some time ago. I absolutely love this Barlow, and I've been working on it a little bit here lately. I really started yesterday on it. Trying to clean it up a little bit more. And one of the things about the Barlow is this blade in particular had a lot of scratches on it. Probably, from sharpening and use. Show you the other side here too, if I can. And so what I decided to do was I started with some sandpaper yesterday and started trying to work out some of the marks. I'm gonna put a photo up that I took right when I first got the knife, so you can have a little bit of comparison there. And if I'd been smart, I would have videoed some of the sanding and polishing I did yesterday. But I'm not all that smart, so it doesn't occur to me sometimes till after the fact. But I don't know if you can tell or not, but I got a lot of the scratches out of this blade. Outside of, there's still some right in these areas, kind of. I think maybe you can see some of it right in here. And I think my issue is I didn't quite have. I needed a more coarse sandpaper to start with. So the way I usually do this is I start with a coarse sandpaper and then work my way up to an ultra fine. And really kind of what you're doing there in one way is you're kind of creating more scratches that eventually all get polished out to make the blade look pristine. And so but one of the keys to that is, or at least so far it seems to be the case, I've only done a few of these, is to make sure that your coarse paper is enough to match the coarseness of the scratches that's in the blade. And so I looked around, and I guess I've used up a lot of my coarse sandpaper, so I've got to pick some of that up. And then once I do that, I'm going to come back in here and kind of start over and see if I can't get the rest of these scratches worked out of the blade. I know some other people do steel wool. I think it's kind of the same process though. But hey, if you do this in a different way, I would love to know about it. Always willing to learn something. But this blade has improved quite a bit. It definitely looks better than it did, and I think I can get it back to looking pretty darn good before it's all said and done here. So anyway, did have some corrosion here at the top. A lot of that's come out as well, but you can still see some white marks there. This side, kind of the same thing. It's kind of right here, right in this area toward the tip. So not sure why that part of the blade wanted to do that more than the rest of it, but that is the case. And honestly, I don't really remember about the pen blade. Okay, it's got some good scratches on it too. I don't know if you can see those or not, but yeah, so that one's really needing scratched up worse. Let's look at this side. Yeah. A lot of scratches. So, but that's okay. I think they'll eventually polish out of this knife, and it's only going to get better, right? And I might even work back on these back springs a little bit too as I'm working on the rest of the knife. But anyway, I just thought I'd talk about that a little bit today, give you a little bit of an update, kind of an ongoing little project I've got. A couple of you asked about the sewing machine rebuild that I'm doing, and basically the deal is I haven't reordered the parts. I ordered them once from Singer Online and paid for those. But come to find out, Singer Online's not really the Singer company. It's I think it's maybe a couple of folks up in Ohio that have used that name, and they have an online shop there. And so I had ordered several things, paid for the order, and it just never did ship. And I got to researching it. Lots of people have had that problem, so it wasn't just me. But that's kind of, I need to reorder those, and that's what we're all right. Sorry about that. I had to stop and take a phone call. You know, the phone doesn't ring most of the morning, and then when you do this, of course, somebody calls you from at work. So, but anyway, so yeah, I've got to order some sewing machine parts and get that finished up and get that kind of out of my way. It's taking up some space here, and so love to see that get running again good and be useful again. So that's kind of where we are with that. And I don't know too much else. I think that's about it. I did pick up some channel buttons, and those have been fun. So if anybody wants to do a sticker swap, I'll throw a button in with those stickers as well. So hit me up. You can find my email address in my channel profile. There's a link tree there that has the contact info link. So click on that. A couple of other links there you might find interesting as well. Even got a link over to Sticker Mule. You can save some money. I think it's $10 off your first order there if you use that link. So just to let you know that as well. I think that's about it, guys. I hope you're having a great 4th. Had to pull out the old patriotic bandana here Dwayne gave me. It was perfect for today. Love it. Dwayne, thank you so much for gifting me that. And it's definitely been already in use, and I'm guessing going to be used quite a lot. So thank you so much. Hope you guys have a great day. God bless each of you, and we'll see you in the next video.